Oh, okay. Hey, so we're going to say good morning to David Davis here, and he joins us right now. Hi, David. How are you?
Good morning, Dan.
Yeah, sorry about that, buddy.
No problem. We're at the 211 San Diego Center, and in case you don't know about 211, it's only been around for 5 years here in San Diego. Let me throw out some numbers at you just to give you an idea of how much it has had an impact in San Diego. Back in the 2007 fires, they had 120,000 calls here within the first 10 days, and that is as many calls as they had the entire previous year. They also, just last year, were averaging about 600 calls a day. Now they're averaging about 1,200 a day. And that's how much 211 has grown. So what is 211? Joining me this morning to talk about it is John Ohanian. He is the CEO and has been since those fires.
Yes.
It was trial by fire. That's when you got started.
It was. It continues to be a trial every day.
Now, 211, for those who don't know, who are just, and you say there's a lot of people out there that still don't understand
Right.
what 211, what is it?
The way I try to describe it is you got 911, which is for life-threatening emergencies. 211 is for everything else. It's for people that are looking for that place to turn for help but don't know the number, don't know where to turn. There's lots of resources in the community, but where do you go? So dial 211 for free and we'll help you out.
Now, we're here on a Monday and the first day of the month, and there's a board behind us here that has phone calls on it. Tell us about that board in particular and why this day is going to be one of your busier days.
Sure. Well, fortunately, we don't have any calls waiting right now. I'm sure that'll change after this report, but the first of the month, people are getting ready to pay their rent for the month, looking at maybe their financial situation, hopefully having enough resources that month. But if they're not, you know, if they can call 211, we can maybe put them in touch with some other resources that they're not aware of.
And you say not aware of. There's a lot of programs out there and a lot of money available. Talk about a couple of those that people call and have no idea. Say they can't pay their rent. Well, there's other areas where maybe you can help them out.
Sure. There's federal nutritional programs that a lot of people, especially in San Diego County, are not enrolled in, not aware of it. And we can put them in touch with that. We can let them know if they're eligible for those services. And then there's also utility system programs. So SDG&E has their CARE program. It's a 20% discount. It can save someone up to $300 a year. A lot of residents aren't on that are eligible as well.
And you have a staff, you say, of about 20 during the day. Is that right?
Correct.
And again, something people aren't aware of is you're 24/7.
Correct. Yeah. Not that many people know, so we don't get a lot of calls in the middle of the night. A lot of crisis calls might come in at that point. But we're 24/7 and any language. I mean, half our staff are bilingual. We also have a Somali speaking staff person, and we can handle up to 140 languages. So anyone can call us.
Coming up on November 16th, KUSI is doing a special on OxyContin and the problems that it causes here in this community. 211 is going to be a part of that. Can you talk about what 211 will be doing that night?
Sure. Well, there's lots of resources out there. There's counseling services, there's drop-off points, and we handle that every day, but that night there's going to be a special awareness of it, so we'll definitely be staffed up and ready to assist people that are calling in.
All right. Is there a typical call? Is there a typical call here, or is it just all over the board?
Well, in San Diego, especially right now, financial is the number one need, and that can mean a number of things. Depending on the time of month, it might be that they're trouble paying their rent, their utility bills, unemployment, things of that situation. So we try to take the person through an assessment where we kind of listen to what's their situation, why are they in that situation, and then bring up resources that they're not aware of.
All right, John, thank you very much. We appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
And once again, at 600 calls a year ago on a daily average, today it is more like 1,200 calls a day. And as we just mentioned, because of the economy, because so many more people are hurting that have never hurt before, they don't know where to go, and 211 is the first start. And once again, that OxyContin special is November 16th. 211 will be a part of that, and we hope that we can help a lot of people at that point. All right, back to you guys.
Okay, yeah, starts at 8 o'clock. David, thanks so much.
You're welcome.
It's 8:12.